Here I also have to do 4 additions. Two, and 4, leave the stitch on the needle and do shortened knit stitches for the 4 following stitches. But since I'm in the back row, the following 4 stitches will be done purlwise. So after we do additions and have 5 loops on the needle, we do 4 purl stitches. Now I'll do the first stitch purlwise, and then we do 2 yarns over the needle. So the first yarn over the needle we will do knitwise, and the second one we will do like with shortened stitches. Afterwards come 2 purl stitches. Knitwise again and shortened 2 purl stitches. And again. And 1 purl stitch. Now here we have at the end 5 loops on the needle plus the other 4 from the additions, so we will do those purlwise as well. Five loops on the needle we do knitwise. And you can see our steps and even our pattern forming. So here is where we are approximately after doing the first crossing. Row 16 is a front row, so let's do the first 4 stitches knitwise. So we can now start the pattern because we had no additions, so let's do 2 purl stitches. Sorry, the first 1 knit stitch and then the 2 purl stitches. And the following 2 stitches again we do together. So go in from the back, knit stitch, and then the first stitch also knitwise. The yarn overs we will again do purlwise. These 2 we will again cross. So 2 purl stitches and again a crossing, and then again 2 purl stitches. So watch here behind the first stitch. Hold it here with the thumb and take the thread through and then finish the stitch. And after that, the second one is easy. Then we do 2 purl stitches and we will again have a crossing. 2 purl stitches and 1 knit stitch. These 5 we also do knitwise. Row 17 is a back row, so we start with edge stitch and then we do 4 knit stitches, as always. Now I will do the stitches as they come, so 1 purl and 2 knit. Two purl, the crossed ones, 2 knit, 2 purl, and it's always 2 of the one and 2 of the other. And now I have 5 loops on the needle and we will do these knitwise. You are slowly seeing results. Row 18 will again have additions, edge stitch and 4 additions. And the first 4 stitches we do knitwise shortened. So we have 4 additions, so now we always have 4 knit stitches. Now begins the pattern, so we always have 4 stitches that repeat. So yarn over the needle, the stitch pulled over the other, 2 knit stitches done together, and yarn over. And we keep repeating that since we always start with yarn over. We actually have 2 on the needle at this point, so 1 from the end and 1 from the new beginning. Yarn over the needle, stitch pulled over the other, 2 knit stitches done together, and yarn over, and again. And again. End with yarn over and 5 knit stitches. Now comes row 19. We also need 4 additions on this side. And we will do these shortened knitwise. So the following 4 stitches are purl stitches. Then yarn over, we do knitwise, we do 2 yarn over, then we do knit stitch and shorten knit stitch for the second yarn over. Two purl, knit and shorten knit stitch, 2 purl, and then keep repeating. One yarn at the end, we do knitwise, and the following 4 stitches purlwise. Last 5, as always, knitwise. Edge stitch and 4 knit stitches, and afterwards we start the pattern. So purl stitch and the 2 crossed over. Two purl and 2 crossed. Two purl and 2 crossed, and you keep repeating almost till the end. And again. And end with 1 purl stitch and the last 5 knitwise. Row 21 is one relaxing row again, so just like row 17, we do the stitches as they come, starting with 4 knit stitches. So now the pattern starts, so we do it knitwise, 2 purl, and from here on to knit 2 purl. And we end with 1 knit stitch and 4 additional knit stitch for the final end. Two purl, 1 knit, and last 5 knitwise. And now comes row 22. That's a front row, which means we are doing 4 additions at the end. So I'll do the additions, and after the first 4 stitches, I'll do again 4 more knit stitches, and then we continue as in the 14th row. So 2 stitches together, 2 yarns over the needle, and following 2 pulled over the other, and then we repeat. Two stitches together knitwise, 2 yarns over the needle, and following 2 pulled over the other. And then you repeat till you reach the end of the row. And you can end like you did in row 14. And that's how the rows repeat. So these 8 rows are going to be all you're going to need. And depending on your project and the amount of wool that you have, you can continue this for as long as you like. After a while, it's going to get easier because you're going to remember the steps, and then it's not going to be so much work. But I think it still pays off because the pattern is really lovely and the end result is really amazing. So I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to let me know by shooting a comment in the comment section. You can also shoot a thumbs up, or you can click on the subscribe button and stay updated with all the new videos that I post. Thanks for watching, Veronika Hug. I'll see you next time. Bye!